The last one I have is the one I just showed of the pull-up. I don't have that one.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna send it to you.
I didn't know that's what the police. I thought it was for the videos.
No, it was no video. I ain't never show no old videos. It was
So
her.
it was
She
they seen
said something
the
about
police seen her kick you,
when she tried to kick the phone, but the feet almost hit my face, and I pushed her.
and that's what the police.
Yeah, the police seen that. That's what she went to jail for.
Because we know you show them the videos and we see them on live saying you show. I know it's loading right now. When we get that, we'll show that. But we thought, in my mind, that you showed the police the videos because they said to you,
To be
if I'm
honest,
correct, send
to be
those to me. Send. They had you show them the videos, right?
I showed him that video. That video when my supporters sent me that video and when she almost kicked my face, but she tried to hit my phone. That's the video they seen. They ain't seen nothing else. She the one brought up the March 19th. I never say nothing about no March 19th. She said something about weapons. I was like, I don't know what she talking about.
Okay, so the police see all this and they send her to jail. You did?
Yeah,
Did you know? Was your intention to send her to jail?
bro, I didn't want her to go to jail. No, not one time. I ain't even give a fuck. No, I didn't want to go to jail. I was saying.
Okay. Were you ever? Did you go pick her up? Were you going to bail her out? How was this?
It came to a point she called my phone. We had a good conversation. Like she called like 3 times. We had a good conversation. We said we're gonna not get on live and talk about it no more. With the whoop, she said, "Oh, how much you got?" I said, "I got 400 right now." She said, "Oh, we need 500." She's like, "Use my card." I'm like, "All right, boom." I used her card. Boom, got the bail bondsman, but not knowing that Barbie already did it. You feel me? I think she did it for clout. You feel me? If that's my girl, why you didn't come check me first and say, okay, now I already paid for it. You heard me? Whoop the whoop. If you a real friend, not just used it for clout and got on social media and say, oh yeah, girl, I found out. Whoop the whoop. You could have came to me first. You feel me? Simple. You feel me? Want to be no argument. So I thought she was doing it for clout. So I say, son, why you doing it? I'm like, Barbara ain't pay for shit. Barbara ain't pay for shit. That's how we got in an argument. You hear me? She say, "Oh, bitch, I never lie." So I told her I apologize. That bitch say, "Fuck you." I'm like, "All right, bitch, fuck you too, alien bitch." That's how we got in an argument. Yetta. Um, so boom, I went got her, picked her up. We got a hug, a kiss, all that shit. Got in the car. 5 minutes later, she called Barbie up. After Barbie, bro, she got doing that weird shit, bro. Her and Barbie going against me. I'm like, all right, fuck both of y'all. Damn, my mama. You called another bitch that a bitch supposed to came check me. You feel me? Like with the woo. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wasting
So
my
what?
time.
So then we see a video of Yetta. I'm still waiting for the video to come, and when I get it, then I'll play it. It must still be sending. Um, we see a video of Yetta watching you through the other room talk to TKO. How did this happen?
How did this happen? So boom. Me and TK, I didn't know TK was in my group chat till we started talking in that bitch.
Wait, he
So
was in your
boom.
group chat?
Yeah, TK was my group chat. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, go ahead.
So boom, we chilling, you hear me talking. Her and Barbie going against me, you hear me? Then boom, take your old guy into it and say, why y'all jumping that man with the whoop? So boom, then I'm like, you know what? TKO, let's make a panel, you hear me? Since them bitches wanna jump us, bitch, we gonna jump them with the whoop. So boom, we got on the panel, start talking shit with the whoop. That was it. You hear me?
So K9, now I'm gonna ask you another question because I'm still waiting for the video to load. And this is and I want your honest opinion in this. Because
Okay.
I like to come from both sides and I like to be equal. You are a little feisty. You're feisty yourself.
Yeah.
So
I
do
am.
you take do you take accountability, or would you say that there were times at least that that you could have handled specific things better as well, in terms of, even if she's reacting a certain way, you could have been like, you know what? I'm not even going to give her that attention or go online and retaliate. I'm going to be like, fuck it. I'm just going to go to sleep for the night, or chill out, or X, Y, and Z, because I already know, not knowing that she was going to call the police. But you are fiery yourself. You are, a spitfire. You do roast. So were there ever times that you were like, you know what? I shouldn't have even did that with this person.
To be honest, yeah and no. Sometimes I would be like, fuck that shit, then think after that shit, like, why the fuck I ever give that person the energy? So yeah
Mhm.
and no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before we move forward with something else, there was speculation and talk about your ex Ari, who is getting out. Hold up, y'all. Season him. Season him. she's getting out on the 11th, K9, and apparently you have furniture that is, thank you, Redbone. Yeah, because he's still a host and he's still doing his shit, regardless of how y'all feel. Season him and show him some fucking love. She's getting out on the 11th, okay? And some child wannabe child fucker was trying to call her, and apparently to this message she was saying that she is going to be out on the 11th and somebody's going to have to pay. Now there was a time that you said that was Yetta trying to get a restraining order against her.
Yes, and I say no
Why is that?
because I'm not a person that will play the police games. And second, I won't even let nobody call or put a restraining order on my exes. No.
Yeah, I've seen you don't. You're the farthest thing from a snitch or a Karen I've seen. You have not called the cops once, but if you motherfuckers who be calling the cops, who be calling everybody else every other name in the book. So Ari's getting out the 11th. Have you had contact with her? Do you know what she's been saying? What is your response to her being like, somebody gonna have to pay up? Like what?
Well, ain't nobody got to play up. We had a conversation through her mom. Her mom. We had a conversation. You want to see the messages when we send it to you?
Absolutely. Yes, please. Ooh, child. Mm, Y'all get y'all something to drink. Get y'all a little juice. Get y'all a black and mild, a spliff. Run me up, y'all. Let's get to 40 over here. Let's get to 40, whatever. Okay, hold up. Okay, let me look at these right now. Just a second. Congratulations. I do apologize. I
Oh,
don't
wrong
want any
person, wrong
drama.
person, wrong person, wrong person, wrong person.
Ooh,
Turn it off,
ooh,
turn it
ooh,
off, turn it
ooh,
off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it
ooh,
off, turn that shit off. Wrong person, wrong person.
ooh.
Hold on, hold on,
K9,
hold on. Hold
K9. Who is that? Oh, wait a minute. K9. Now hold up.
on. Wrong person. Chill, 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 chill.
K9. Now hold up. Ooh. Oh, child. Not y'all. That's his business, and that's not.
All right, there you go, there you go, there you go,
Okay, you
there you
send me
go.
the right ones, but K9, now you in front of 5,000 people. What was that we was looking at?
Oh, we were talking about um what happened when I said congratulations about your nigga being scary with the all that
Okay.
other shit. Thank
Was
God.
there anything else in there that you was talking? Was she flirting with you? Were you flirting with her?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was nothing about flirting. No, no.
Oh, okay, okay.
You
Y'all
can
was just
read it
having
if you
a.
want. But no, it was nothing about flirting.
Oh, okay, all right, all right. Let's look at these messages. Here we go. All right, April's mom. All love and peace, happiness. And she said you know her work and shot at people for her, and she always go live with somebody I don't know, and she will say what she said. There goes around, comes around, and thanks. Tell her ass nigga do not care about none of that shit. Tell her nigga don't give a fuck. Tell tell her nigga don't give a fuck what she says on the internet. I still get love and we don't support pedophiles. Period. Taya pedophile work. She says she never forgot. She was there when nobody was. She protected you from yourself, and she said you was wrong, and the only you had to do was say sorry. Um, Never had a warrant, so stop numerous times. Fuck what the fuck she's talking about. But mom, you feel all right today? She said out of everything that happened, she know you trying to put an image on for her trying to be a man. but you forgot what you was doing. Everything for and you fuck up and you wasn't honest yesterday. She respond out of anger and disappointment, but you know she just want the best for you and she will always love you and keep thugging. Aw. She you will never understand the hurt. She knows she hurt you. Know she took a charge. It's in the paperwork. I am fine. I am trying to rest. Ain't no damn paperwork. I always just say, yeah, she took it knowing damn well she lied. Second nigga, fuck your responses. Talking about a damn image. I don't give a fuck about no damn image. I don't even bring you up on my platform. I was talking to my admin, talk about crazy shit. Oh, okay.
No, her mama was saying what she was saying because she was on the phone and I was texting. She was texting what her mama was saying. Like her mama was saying what she would tell it to tell me. You hear me? And I was texting
Yeah.
her mom to tell her.
Okay, so do you and Ari still have love for each other?
Yeah, I got love for you, feel me? But I want to talk to her.
You want to talk to her? But when she gets out, is she going to get her stuff?
Nigga, hell no. We both paid for some shit.
Huh?
We both paid for that shit, but I paid more.
But it's in Yetta's house current. Well, y'all's house, because you're still on the lease. So it's in that house. So how are we going to go about that?
Sound personal.
Work it out. So let's move forward past this, okay? Now, Canine, you went on a trip to Minneapolis to chill with your moms.
Yeah.
Okay. This morning you came back, or afternoon. What the fuck happened? Because I didn't even see
But,
myself, everything.
I went to a motherfucking what you call that shit? Fuck, what you call that shit? ATV. I went ATV. I came back to Las Vegas. I went and got a hotel, chill. You hear me? Cooling, having fun, eating. You hear me? Got back
And
to
you and Yetta had
ATV
no
this morning.
conversation while you were gone. You and Yetta had no
No,
conversation while you were gone.
no, I ain't talked to her not one time. Them 5 days, she
Okay.
was still dragging me, using me as her storyline. She don't got no content for me, using me as her content, bro. I wasn't on live. I wasn't
Well,
texting. Even the group
well, I
chat.
have to stop you there. You did post two of the contraceptives. Was that
Oh,
trolling
wait,
or was that
well,
a purpose
yeah.
for that?
No, it was just B playing. That playing B,
I know he was
yeah,
trolling because
it
he
was
texted
just
me saying
jokes.
I'm trolling y'all. I have the message.
Yeah.
So you and her didn't have a conversation. You text that to troll a little bit to make it content. So
And
you
guess
come back
what?
to,
She used it. She used it. She used it for her content.
well, I mean, listen, but you, sir, you posted it, so you knew, you knew. Don't play
But we
dumb.
do. Hey, I just knew she was gonna use it for the content, though. Come on, man.
Yeah, yeah.
She used it
But
for
you
the
know what
content.
is it? But then also, Canine, would someone be safe to say that that could be seen as antagonizing? So then you can't be mad when you might be like a troll and talking shit, but then you got somebody else who's like really all up in their fucking feelings. Would that be safe to say?
Well, true. Yeah, true. That's true.
Yeah. And see, what I
I
like
feel
about you,
that.
K9, hold on. What I like about you is you take accountability and you accept, like, okay, yeah, yeah, I know what I was doing. And it takes a grown ass man, regardless of your age, to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not up here dragging, you just telling your side, but you also, like, whatever. Okay, so you ATVing, you enjoying with moms, you spending your own money, and then you come back to the house.
Come back
What the fuck
to the
happened?
house. Man, to be honest, I got about to sit down, play my game. You hear me? Next minute, I heard the police knocking at the door. So, boom, I walked downstairs. You hear me? He was like, "You keep cool." I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, I'm sorry, but I gotta give this. I gotta do this to you. So we talked. He was like, you gotta restrain y'all. You can't do this or such and such this for 30 days. Then I come back to the house. And I told him like, how I get evicted from the house if I'm on the leash. He said, well, she went up down to the court and told the people that you abused her with the whoop. I'm like, I never touched her. I filed a police report and all that. He said, oh well, if you got proof of all that, she made a false accusation with false information. Go to the court and you could beat that charge. You could be in the house the next day. Then he
And
said
you sure
something
can.
about
And you sure can. But go ahead.
illegally putting somebody out if they on the same
Yeah.
lease. You can't do that.
Yep.
So he would say, just
Absolutely.
go to the court and fight it.
So have you spoken to the police station yet and got the police report X, Y, and Z?
No, I ain't go to the court
Oh,
yet.
okay, because I know you're just getting settled. So did you expect this? Did you think like, okay, yeah, because she's already called the cops on you. So did you expect, like, because this whole time there hasn't been a restraining
To
order,
be
and I know
honest,
that y'all.
to be honest,
Hmm?
man, I ain't even expect none of this shit, man. I ain't even write. I ain't call the police. I ain't write it. a report on her ass when she went to jail. I ain't do none of that shit. I ain't put none of that. Nothing, bro. I ain't thought she was gonna do that shit. You feel me? Next minute, I'm like, bro, she could have just gave me heads up. She could have just said, okay, now you know you got a warrant. I mean, restraining order on you. I could have saved all my money that I went spent with my mom. I got a wait just to go to my mom and see my mom for a little bit, just to clear my mind, clear my actions, clean the energy around the house. Next minute,
Mhm.
I came to the house and you did on some weird shit. You feel me?
Now, K9, in terms of everything, I know you're settled. Moving forward, what is it that you want to do? Do you want to move back into the house? Do you want to get your
Oh
shit from
no,
the house? Do you
I
go
want
down
to
to
get
the
my shit to be
courthouse?
good.
You want to
But I'm
get your
going to the
stuff from.
courthouse though. That
You
police
are going
game.
to the courthouse, and you are
Yeah.
going to get that police report, and you are going to show them so that that shit
Oh yeah,
gets okay. Yeah. Okay.
most definitely.
What would you say to the people? Because people are trying to say that you have warrants and you have other charges and things of that
To be
nature.
honest, if I had warrants, why the police ain't take me to jail when they ran my name, bro? Come on, let's be real, bro. When they ran both our names, why the fuck I ain't go to jail? If I had warrants, you all supposed to went to jail. Come on, man. That just sounded stupid, bro. I don't have no warrants, bro. If I had out
Mhm.
of state, they would have ran my name, bro, and put my ass right in jail for fugitive from another state. Come on, man. That just sounds
So,
stupid.
so you are going to go down to that courthouse. You are going to gather your
Oh yeah,
documentation, and you
like
are.
yeah, cause that's some false shit. That's the lowest shit you could do, bro. Come on, man. And every time I went to that house, bro, I went to the house 4 times, bro. Four. I ain't say nothing to her. I went in my room, shut the door, was not talking to this woman, not at all, not saying nothing to her. You hear me? She would be on the
Now,
phone
yet
with Barbie.
now Yetta has gone. She's gone online and she has said, "Here's blood stains because I didn't know I was leaking blood. Here's the scabs on my feet when he pushed me back and I was flailing my legs up. X, Y, and Z." You have not put your hands on this woman. You have said yourself.
Bro,
We have not seen.
I don't even got nails. How am I scratch this woman, man? What? I'm a biter? I don't got nails.
Mhm. How many times would you say that you were first physically assaulted in that house in this time period?
When I say I like crazy bitches, they put their hands on a nigga. And I meant that, but I didn't like a bitch when they called the police with the whoop. Like probably like 7 times. 7 at the max. Even at the old place. 7.
Wow. So you're gonna go to the courthouse. You're gonna show them everything you got. And are you going to file after if they do drop the charge because you do have legitimate proof in the police report in the police next whatever? If they do drop the charge, are you going to press charges on her?
No,
Are you going to file a restraining order on her?
no,
If they do drop it with before, because you can be back tomorrow, what is your plan of action? Are you just going to go into the house and get your things? Is there going to be you on live? Is there going to be a conversation? You going to clock in her mouth? You going to snatch a wig off? Sorry, I'm just getting excited. What are you going to do? They drop the order and you can go back to the house immediately. What are you going to do?
Hmm. Probably just have one, 2 conversation and say that was they wrong and be by my way.
Well, Canine, I want to say this much. I think, regardless of what people say, I think, I do like you as a person, and I think that you have a lot of learning and growing to do yourself. I do. I think you have a lot of learning and growing. We all do to some degree. I think Yetta's a crazy bitch who deserves everything that she gets from every man because they've been doing whatever. And I ain't mad at you for getting 4 months of some good housing and some yissy. But I think that this is a learning moment for you to as well learn and take away from this that regardless of how genuine you want to be and how nice you think people can be or how you might trust someone to never go that low, people can, even if someone that you're living with or that you're with, you know what I'm saying? And you just have to
Hmm.
dot your Q's and I's and cross everything and make sure moving forward, because she is your agency owner, correct?
Oh yeah,
And you got your full paycheck.
yeah.
And if you could communicate to her one time and say something to her currently, if you were, she was in front of you, sitting in front of you right now, what would you say to her?
I wouldn't say nothing to her. Shake my head.
Well, Canine, you know what? Was there anything that you wanted to tell the people who are in here, and let them know where to follow you, give them your handles, and any closing?
In the closing,
Yeah. And do you regret her, Canine?
no,
Yeah.
no,
Let us know. Yeah. Any closing, and tell us what we can look forward to from you on BIGO, because people like you, regardless
hold
of
on,
what
what you said?
happens. I said, what can we look forward to in the future from you on BIGO? Because people like you. You're funny.
Oh, shit, we turning up. I got my first comedy show this month, so turn it up.
Turning up. Okay. And moving forward, when it comes to these females, if a female asks you to move in after 2 weeks, would you do it?
No, no, I learned my lesson. No,
I'm
no.
glad. Canine, do you still love her even after all of
Yeah,
this?
yeah,
Wow. Okay.
crazy, huh?
Well, listen, keep me updated. We're gonna follow. Also, lastly, because I'm gonna tell you to fly your CA across. You and Ari, is that fixable? Friends? No, nothing. Done.
No, friends, but nothing else.
Friends. Nothing else.
Yeah,
Good. Done.
done.
Canine, you're single.
Yeah, see.
Single. Keep us updated with what happens with the court case. I know you said you plan on going in this motherfucking week to doing your shit and motherfucking working your
Mm-hmm.
set. I know you said you're not pressing charges, because I would have pressed charges like a motherfucker. Yetta would have been out that house. But let me tell you something. You got plenty of people who
That's
like
karma.
you.
Just
Huh?
let karma eat that. Karma gonna get their ass. You can't always go off what other things say. Karma will get them, even if they don't believe in God. You feel me? God gonna get their ass. So
Yeah.
it's just life. You hear me?
Yeah. And you know what? And I believe every lesson is a learning lesson. So I think this is a really good lesson for you, and sometimes lessons come in different shapes and forms and sizes. So, it is what it is. But, I appreciate you taking accountability for your part, K9, and what you did to contribute to this. And, I think people see you in a different light, regardless of how much shit you've talked and everything else. I wish the best for you. Tell people what your CA is right now. And, because you are getting yourself together. And I know this was a surprise to you. So, I tell people what your CA is, just so that if they can support you.
Um, I think it's Key 2034. I guess. Yeah, that's
Fly
my
it across the
CA.
screen and type it a few times, and spell it for us. Money sign.
Oh, money sign. Oh yeah, I don't be
Yeah.
using that shit.
Well, you need to use it today. You're in front of 5,200 people. This would be the time to use it.
All right, I just put it across that bitch. You hear me?
Okay. So, K9, do you have anything else to say in closing, brother?
Shit, shit. Hell no. I really no,
All right.
no.
Well, listen, thank you for your time. We appreciate you. I know a lot of people are going to have questions. I think you should definitely go live, run it up, answer whatever you want to answer, talk to people however you want to talk to people. And, I look forward to the best for you. And I hope that court case goes well. Definitely get there before the 30th. I mean, get there within the next few days. After you get your paycheck, get in there so that you can get your shit, because that is an illegal eviction. I don't give a fuck what no one says. You are on that lease. So you have enough money to break that lease and get on up and out of there. But you are still on that lease and you cannot be removed from a house, regardless. I don't give a fuck if you two was shanking each other with crack needles. Baby, you cannot, they cannot do that, especially if they're the one. You already know where I'm going with that. So work your
Yeah,
set, get lights, camera, production, action, and do your thing and go down to that courthouse and do what you need to do. But I wish the best for you, brother. Keep us updated with everything, and thank you. And I hope you get compensated, because you can get compensated too. There's a lot of people who are legal people and can give you great advice that were in my live. So if
right.
anybody knows that, to help him out, shoot him a message. His Cash App is up there so y'all can help him. It is hard to be able to move from one to the other with being surprised like that, with not knowing what's going on, regardless of how y'all feel. You're going to have canine lovers. You're going to have Yetta lovers. It is what it is. But thank you, K9. I appreciate you, brother. And we'll see you next time.
Most definitely.
Wow. You know what? Y'all could not like him how y'all want to not like him. I know some of y'all in here like, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. But let me tell you something. That man has done, this is my opinion, and y'all can disagree if you want before I switch back over to a solo. That man has done something I have not seen Yetta do once, which is take accountability for his actions, admit that he has done wrong in things, admit that he has provoked and antagonized things. So, I mean, listen, a part of me, and the nigga didn't lie, but he's sincere. I think he's humble. You know, I mean, y'all can say what y'all want to say about him. I've seen him online curse some motherfuckers out, and this is not a one, two, three, four. But one thing I like is somebody who takes accountability for what they do and says, I did wrong in certain things. So, I mean, I think he got humbled from this situation, but I also think he's humble. And I believe Yetta's going to get her karma. I'm going to let some of y'all up to say y'all piece. Because I know some of y'all wanted to come on up and speak, come on up and talk. So come on up. Hello.
Oh Lordy, I didn't know I joined. How you doing?
Lord and Christ.
Oh, I just want to say, really good interview. I sent him a little money. I sent him some money because, um, what I've learned today was he was basically doing things based off of her provoking him. You know
He
what
was
I mean?
reaction.
Right. And what a lot of people fail to realize, every action gets a reaction. And I'm glad you tell people to swipe the comments, because one thing I learned, because I swipe them, one thing I learned about BIGO, you will have audio, you will have video, you will have pure footage, and people will still rock for their favorite person. And what people need to understand is it's okay to keep your favorite person accountable. So I think, and I honestly knew he still loved her, because he was really somber. He seemed really sad, but I would have pressed charges. I'm sorry. Like, I would have pressed charges on her. For him to say that she went down there and she used the word abuse to get him out of the house. And you know, Tammy said it earlier. If a person says that they don't feel safe, the police and the court system are automatically gonna act on that. And that's why I told you I don't like her, and I don't care what nobody's saying. I do not like anyone, man or woman, that weaponized domestic violence. And that's exactly what she did, Robert. And you know what's so funny? When we was talking earlier, remember I said if she would have warned him, he probably wouldn't have even spent all that money that he spent with his mother. So she knew what she was doing. She tried to handicap him. But I think the
Hmm.
best thing for him to do is to just stay far away from her. I think that what she did was very horrible, but good show.
Thank you. Number two.
Hi, Robert. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
You know how they say when your family member um is arguing and fighting and stuff with their man, and they go get their brother, and the brother come and do this and that, and then the girl end up back with the dude.
Hmm.
So that's kind of what I get from how K9 is. I think he's going to end up back with her. But they think they slick. Ari get out on the 11th. They think they slick. Let me tell you what they doing. See, Yetta thinks she gonna kick K9 to the curb, and she ain't gonna have to deal with Ari. But no, baby girl, Ari coming for you too, bitch. 'Cause you was up in her house, you was up in her car, you done ate all her groceries up out that damn kitchen. That were probably her ribs that he burnt. And yeah, bitch, you got it coming. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, all right. Number two. Thank you. Lord. Go ahead, T baby. Number three. Number three. Hello.